This is a Headgum podcast.
We could immediately start by talking about our friend Amber, who we were just talking about, who we've been spending the whole week with. Or we could... Hi, Amber. She says that she listens to this podcast and Exploration Live. Those are her two podcasts that she listens to.
Wait, Amber,
Bane.
why are you listening to this?
I don't know.
She loves us.
I
love her.
I was
love
looking
you,
at
Amber.
a picture of us and I was
So
like,
cute.
I was like, she loves me.
I love her.
My friend loves me.
When she... So, okay, we'll do a quick...
It's so nice
I mean,
to
we've
be
known
loved
each
by a friend.
Well,
I
we've
know.
been friends for like almost a decade.
I love
That's
my friend.
crazy.
Yeah.
We literally have.
Amber love, and then there's like sounds that go like... And then picture memories of us.
I have some of the ugliest photos of all of us of all time.
Yeah. Like
Damn.
what?
Like
We've all
that
been
trip that,
ugly together.
like I was like falling into the bushes and we were just plastered. You were
Yeah,
just- I think-
friendship is being ugly together. I got a lot of photos of you. You just had the biggest hair.
I mean, I still do. I have.
I know, but you had so much of it. It was out.
Yeah, I was out. I
remember when you did your curls.
I feel like kind of
When you would do it when your hair was drying and you'd put them
when
in
I would
two
have to
pigtail
do
curls.
little curls. Yeah.
can I tell you how I feel in this moment?
Can we?
No, it's not bad.
Can it wait?
Yeah. What is it?
Yeah, I could wait.
What
I mean, just say it.
what does it? Is it
Now
taking
I
us?
need to
is
know.
it taking us off topic?
No.
Okay,
just
go
say
ahead.
it.
Okay, I was gonna say like, you know when like a toddler is having like an existential fit,
Because they're tired.
yeah, and then you like give them a lollipop,
Yeah.
and it's like they're completely like, oh, actually,
It's
life
fine.
is worth living.
Yeah.
I feel like that because I
you
went
know-
to a party.
That's so cool.
That is why. So
You
That's
know
why you
what's
needed
good
to
for
go.
me.
that's
You do
why
know
I
what's good for
literally
me.
said you need to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I know.
Let's tell.
Hey,
Let's
wait,
tell
wait,
the people.
stop.
18 weeks
Stop.
too late.
Let's remember this moment. Say that again.
I needed to go to a party.
No, the other part.
I was depressed.
No, the other part.
The
You
part
know
where-
I'm
what's
like a toddler.
No,
you
the
know
part
what's
where
good,
Joe-
for me.
The part where Joe was right.
on record.
Okay, last night.
I've said that so many times. You
Yeah, but it's good to get it again.
About last night.
Yeah, you guys went out. I stayed home.
Yeah, this is gonna come
But
out
this
2
is-
months
I
from
have
now.
to
But
say
we went to
something.
the sweat tour last night.
We went to
I-
first night of LA Sweat Tour and it was a serve.
The thing is, it's
period.
almost like I go because I stay up till she comes home. So it's not like I'm getting rest.
Yeah, it's like you go
Right.
anyway.
Okay, well remember that for next time.
I don't. It's not going to change my actions. I just still am tired.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's
yeah.
money.
Totally.
It's money and effort, and
If it really was about money, I would pay for you to.
it was also.
go to
I
a
just
tour.
haven't felt. I'm still like.
You got a little bit sick.
I'm still a little bit sick, and I've just had headaches every day.
There's been a weird cold going around where everyone is saying that they don't know if it's a cold or if it's allergies.
I
no,
had that
mine
and it was
is
a cold.
mine was a cold.
And it was a bitch.
I think that's also like I do think people say that
And
when
they're
they don't
lying.
want to admit that they're sick.
Yeah, totally.
They're like, it's a it's just
It's
allergies. They're like, like,
The only
Yeah.
time I've actually had like a real allergy fit, it's never been it's a cold or it's allergies. It's been I have a cold and then the day after I feel fine, I'm like, oh, I guess it was just allergies. But it's never
was
been.
just a
I
cold.
think it's allergies. It's never.
no,
been that.
Kelly's
It's
the
always
only
been like,
person
I
I've
think
seen
I
that
have
actually.
a cold, but I
Mhm.
haven't.
But it's because she has like the worst allergies I've ever seen.
Sweat tour was a serve.
Yeah,
Where
you
were
guys-
you?
It was really fun.
Wait,
So-
you
was
guys, I
in
guess,
the-
weren't
We
close
weren't
to each
together.
other.
We were floor.
Like, what does that mean?
We
You
were
were in
GA,
like the
floor.
crowd.
We
I
were in
gotta
the
say,
crowd.
I have
How
to
was that?
It
say
was awesome. It was honestly fun.
that is the experience I would avoid like the plague.
Being on the floor, but
I
it wasn't
can't- I
packed.
Being
can't
with the huddled masses.
No, I can't stand that long.
It wasn't
We
packed.
gotta
at
be
all.
honest.
Everyone was standing. I hate
mean, it
to
was
tell
packed,
you.
but-
I know,
there
but I
was
need the
personal space,
option
which
to
was
be
great.
able to sit.
I will say the woman that was next to me
I liked
in
being.
the seats, like she kept sitting down and standing up and adjusting like something in her drink. I was just like, what exactly is going on here?
Something in her
She's
drink,
glitching.
Yeah, she was glitching.
like high.
I just couldn't really figure it out. I mean, I
Oh,
wasn't
no.
paying that much attention because I was watching the show, but kind of every time I looked over, I was like, you seem like you're like involved in something. Like, I don't know what. But yeah, it was probably drugs.
Yeah.
Probably drug related.
Putting
Drugs
more
are the
and
only
more
time where
drugs
I'm
in her
like,
drink.
I've ever been super hyper fixated on a drink where it's like I need to make sure my water is a certain way.
Yeah, for sure.
Ecstasy.
Ecstasy. Yeah. No, it was really fun. It
I
was
on the
fun to
floor
be silly
when
and
she was
dance
like,
around.
everybody put your fucking hands up.
Yeah, I
was
like it when she
"All right."
yells.
And I was like, respect.
I
Respect.
love that you.
I do what I'm told, bitch.
You go for the show.
We
I
were
was
having fun.
singing my ass off.
I was going when Vroom Vroom started. Everyone started looking around.
I missed you during Vroom
I was like,
Vroom.
move, get out of my way, because I'm
Vroom
about
Vroom
to
is one of
go.
the best
Were
songs of all
you
time.
Kate dancing a lot?
Absolutely, we were dancing the entire time.
She's a great dancer.
It
That's
really
the
was
only
funny.
way you can be at floor.
It was awesome.
You have to
Yeah,
commit to be dancing
Well, here's
the
the thing.
entire time.
Make a circle.
Here's
for
what
me.
I'll say.
Make a circle, yeah. So you can skank.
It was one of my favorite arena shows for that reason exactly.
Yeah,
I don't want to
dancing.
be on the floor and not be dancing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
If
that
I'm standing, you better
Philosophically-
fucking make me dance.
philosophically,
That's
that is it. Because I also think that physically speaking, my knees don't operate that way. When am I going to be lockjawed? Like
Lockjaw, my knee
Lockjaw
jaws.
yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
you need to.
You need to be
have
lubricating.
You have to be making me dance, and those two were making me dance.
I
I
know.
love that.
And I talked to Sarah. Wait, I'm like, does she have an artist name?
Who?
She's a choreographer, and she did the choreography for the show.
The choreo was awesome.
But what I loved about Charlie's stuff is like she's so much more like freeform.
Yeah,
Like she doesn't have to be Crash Short. She can do a lot of choreography and be like locked in. But honestly,
The
when
video
she's just
work.
shaking ass,
Track 10 was crazy.
yeah.
Track 10 was particularly.
When she's
I've
like
seen that song
literally
performed at least 4 times. I would say.
No, when she's just going with
Shaking.
her little wild spirit.
I think that's what this album probably has been for her
It
more
was
than
like
anything else.
I've never
Went
really
hard.
seen her so like free and
That's great.
relaxed and having fun and being silly on stage.
It
I
was
love
so dope, and the stage, the way the stage looked, and the camera work, it was fucking
Yes.
unbelievable. The lighting direction,
well, it's because
it was so.
It's like all the different
cool.
setups.
to have the investment in a show like that, like I think about like Rosalia's
Yes.
Coachella performance,
Yeah.
and we weren't even there, but it's like
Cameras.
that makes a directed show can make a show like the best thing you've ever fucking seen.
But it was also like the setup was simple,
Yeah.
but still very innovative. Like they had the big screens on the side, but they had like, you know, on a bill, like when there's a billboard up, there's
Yeah.
like that like
No, it's
thing in front where
yeah,
people
yeah.
can stand on it. It's like they were standing in front of those screens, or they had the catwalk, but they had like underneath the catwalk was also a setup. Like everything was.
Troy would be there during Charlie, and then
It was,
the
like,
cameras would cut to him for
efficient.
moments. I mean, it was fucking cool, dude.
Yeah, and like really elegant.
It was inspiring in the sense of like, okay, arena show is about dancing.
Yeah, but that kind of
at its best.
it confused. It's like there inside me there are two wolves. You know, it's like I love like the way that music makes me feel and being a party girl, but I'm like I don't really know if that's really me in terms of like as I don't know if Muna. You know what I mean? Like I'm like,
but
Have you been to-
but
I don't know if
Troy,
I'm gonna make people
have you-
dance like
but
that.
have you ever-
Troy's music is like not.
Have you ever
dissimilar.
played one of our shows?
Have I ever played one of our shows? What do you mean by that?
You're literally
dancing show.
fucking dancing
The whole time?
entire time.
Yeah, it's true.
We're literally running. I mean, it's more like rock, but it's still like
There are different types
dance.
of dancing, but also
We're definitely
by the way,
moving.
That's such a good point.
I
And
danced.
that's been proven in history many
Yeah, it
times. There's
has.
different types of dancing.
I danced in
I don't
like
know how people
the
dance to our
Robin
shows.
show.
What do
Troy's
people do?
dancing is so cool.
Troy's great.
Well, you can
I
tell.
mean, well,
you
that
can
was
tell
one of the
he's-
biggest takeaways that every
Well,
lesbian
Troy's
I was
so
with
hot.
was
Yeah, everyone's
losing
thirsting.
it over Troy.
Troy is the crossover into queerness.
It's
You
crazy.
know what I mean? Lesbian to fully queer. Where
Yeah.
you think, what have I been doing?
Lesbian as not being fully queer.
Well,
is
no,
awesome.
lesbian as in
Oh, I know what you
binary,
mean.
binary.
Women
yes.
loving women.
Yeah,
Wulu.
yeah,
Wulu.
yeah.
Wulu.
But he's put so much time into it.
Look at
The choreography and all
styling,
of
too.
the music videos that he put out was some of the best shit I've ever seen.
It's so interesting.
he was wearing big basketball shorts, and I was like, "You look like a snack." He looked great.
Yeah.
And there were certain songs that I was like, I don't know this song for whatever reason, and I loved it in that context. Like it was a cool platform for his music. Like there were certain like moments in songs that were like ever so slightly, I think, like rearranged, like remixed.
Are they the first?
Slightly. It was fucking cool.
Have people done this before where it's like you switch off every couple songs?
I'm sure.
But I fucking loved it.
I'm sure. I just don't know.
It's very like
it would be crazy
smart
if
for this
nobody,
moment in time.
It was so engaging.
It would be crazy if nobody has.
It would be crazy.
I think it has to.
It was so engaging. I
Yeah.
loved it.
Yeah.
It was fucking cool.
Well, I'm glad that you guys had fun.
Yeah.
We were being silly.
It was fun.
I know you smoked.
we left the party and then
It's like I just smoke CBD. It truly does nothing to me, but I
Well, it's
love how
nice
funny
to
it looks.
The smoke. Well, you're always
It's
like
just me with like a huge
big old fatty.
doinky.
I mean,
Yeah.
isn't it crazy? I mean, you guys used to smoke blunts all the time too, right?
not blunts. No.
No, we smoked
Oh.
like spliffs. What did we smoke?
We did the little rollies. We really weren't blunting it out.
I was blunting
Blunt
in high
o'clock.
school. Yeah, we had blunt o'clock.
Blunts
we
o'clock.
would literally like smoke a blunt. Like we'd smoke multiple blunts.
I think weed
during
was
band
different.
Why did you
practice.
prefer blunts over
I
joint?
mean, we did everything,
totally?
but blunts. I don't know. I think it
Just
was
more?
I think there's something masculine, and I was around like
It's
just,
like it looks like a
douche-
cigar.
douche bag. Yeah, I mean, we'd smoke cigars too.
Also,
That's so crazy.
I feel like when you first start
You have to do
smoking
the craziest
weed,
shit.
rolling is hard. And it's
yeah,
easier
rolling
to
a
roll
blunt,
a blunt.
is easier.
It's much easier because you just empty it out.
Really?
You empty it out, you put the weed in,
It's
and
already
you
rolled.
lick it shut and burn it. so that it-
Oh.
I mean, think
Not to
about it.
give
It's already
drugs 101, but
it's already
true.
rolled. Yeah, maybe that's why
How
we
to
did it
roll
more.
blunts.
How to roll a blunt? Yeah,
I mean,
to all
we
the
did it. We
children
did it
watching
every
this.
which
Sorry,
way,
guys.
unfortunately.
Yeah. But I like this feeling. I like the like post party, obviously not hungover, but just
Yeah.
kind of like
Like, oh my god.
not even oh my god, just like you don't really things don't seem that serious.
No,
The
life
next
is just
day.
about having a good time, if you can. If you're in a position to have a good time, it's your duty to have a good time and to be nice. Pop out and be nice.
It's harder
To have a good time?
for some than others.
Yeah, totally. I mean, that's what depression is. It's just like lack of access to joy. You know what I mean? Like you can't
Whoa.
touch it.
Yeah.
Wowza.
Wowza.
Shit.
But it is access. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
It's still
Like,
there.
you can
You
do
just
the
can't
same
access
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's behind the clouds.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
the sky
you know,
behind
it's
the
like, and then you
clouds.
can't access the tools that help you leave that place. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. What's up with you guys? How are you feeling?
I woke up this morning late because we got home late,
Yes.
and I woke up this morning and then instantly had to go and do therapy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which was honestly, I thought I would wake up so much earlier.
No, you guys
Uh-huh.
were out late.
No,
I
you
did.
had to sleep.
No, everyone was out
But
late.
I need my 8.
I literally need
know what
my
I mean?
10.
I need
and
my
I'm not
10.
even mad about it.
I
I'm
need-
not
I need
ashamed
8
either.
min.
No, I need so
10.
much. And I need to be in bed for a long, long time without even sleeping. I need to be in bed.
Do you watch TV and like what do you guys
watch?
do?
Okay. Well, we'll get everybody ready for bed.
What does that mean?
Clean out the litter boxes, give the cats another can of food, take the dogs out to go pee-pee.
Okay.
Yeah.
You give them food right before bed?
We give them food 3 times a day. The cats aren't sleeping all night. We
Damn.
feed
Right.
them 3 times.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they eat then. And then we'll get into bed and we'll do we'll do all the New York
Crossword.
Times.
Yeah.
We'll do all of them and then
Do you do that on your phone or on the television?
it's dependent. You guys, sometimes I feel sick.
I know that you do. You say it a lot.
Yeah, well, that's a different disease. But I need to talk to a doctor about that too. But sometimes I don't know what to do. The doctors are all busy in my area. What should I do?
I have an idea for you.
What?
I heard about this app called ZocDoc.
ZocDoc.
Legit, I use it. I'm not
It's a
kidding.
free app, And you can search and compare high-quality in-network doctors and choose the right one for your needs.
Wow.
And you can click to instantly book an appointment. We're talking about in-network appointments. That means you can use your insurance.
I love that.
Yep.
With more than 100,000 healthcare providers across every specialty, from mental health to dental health to what kind of health are you looking for, Joe?
I would say all of the above. I'm unhealthy.
Yeah, okay.
Eyes and skin.
Plus, ZocDoc appointments happen fast, typically within 24 to 72 hours of booking. You can even score same-day appointments.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not even kidding. I make appointments because it's hard to keep up with all this stuff, and it's really so impossible to find doctors in your network for like specific things.
Hell yeah.
The interfaces that I have to use are completely impossible.
Evil.
I know.
I'm not kidding. They make it so hard. I'm on the phone with someone. That person hasn't been a doctor for 30 years. Well, then why the heck is it on the dang website that I'm looking at? I don't know. So
Take it off the website.
Take it off the website and take it to ZocDoc, which is where I found my primary care physician who I really like, and where I make my annual dentist appointments.
Hell yeah.
And gyno. I made gyno appointments on there too, and I had a good experience. There's reviews and stuff. I don't know. It's good. I fuck with ZocDoc. I F with ZocDoc. Sorry.
So stop putting off these doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/Gayotic to find and instantly
You'll find
a
it out.
top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/Gayotic. ZocDoc.com/Gayotic. That's nice to say.
ZocDoc.
ZocDoc.
So she's usually
Did you
she's
do
in
the
control.
Wordle yesterday?
I spoiled
yes,
it.
Yes.
I felt bad.
She did
No, you
good.
didn't.
We did it in 3.
Really?
Yeah, I know. I think Wordle's just luck.
It is because it's the luck of your first guess.
Yeah, it's just statistical luck.
Maybe, but I have seen people do like.
Well, you try to get a lot of vowels in like certain places. There's like ways to be good about it.
Yeah, and I was gonna say there's also ways to be bad about it.
Yeah, definitely.
Like I've seen people like guess
The worst
a
word.
letter where they know that it's not that letter already.
Yeah, totally. I mean,
Well,
I think in
that's
games
unfortunate.
like that, there's good letters. You know what I mean? Like I'm not guessing
sure.
like Z
Yeah,
or Q.
right. I'm not an
That's not my
insane
first.
person.
That's not my first guess.
Yeah.
And then we'll watch some TV or sometimes we'll read. Like it's dependent.
Sure.
And then we go to bed. And then in the morning,
So it's like an hour in bed.
if sometimes more, sometimes less,
Wow.
sometimes way more. And then
I'm in bed for a maximum of 7 minutes before I'm asleep.
Before you
No,
sleep. Wow.
we hang
Okay,
out.
so I'm in the middle.
No, at bed, and then we have coffee in bed in the morning a lot of the times now.
That's nice.
Well, our bed is so we've made our bed really
you kind of
really
live
plush.
in you live in heaven.
You kind of live in.
You do.
We've just made our
Your
bed,
bed
really
and
plush.
your sofa. It's just 2 clouds in
Oh,
heaven.
the sofa's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good sofa. But the bed, we have 2 duvet inserts inside of our duvet cover.
What?
Yeah,
Inside of the cover?
yeah. So it's like a hotel. That's what they do in nice
it's like
hotels.
a fat
It's
duvet?
really fat and plush.
Wow.
Kelly found
How'd
that out
you-
on TikTok,
Oh my
and then
god.
we did it. We just got like a cheap one on top of our other one.
I'm gonna get in your bed next time I'm at your house just to see what it's like.
It's wonderful, and we have so many pillows.
Okay, cool.
Too many pillows stresses me the fuck
No,
out.
I need a lot. I
'Cause
need
they
a
all
lot.
go on the floor.
Well, they go on the floor, but I need a
I
lot
hate
because
it.
I have to. I just have neck and back.
I'm making
problems.
adjustments.
So I need I need
can't
something
sleep
to open
without
up.
a pillow
Oh, in between,
my
yeah,
legs
I have
now.
to. Well, it's good for your knees.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that, and then I have if I'm on my side, which I try not to be, I have something to prop up my shoulder because I can't.
I don't understand.
So I'm on my side. I have a pillow between my legs, and then I
And you
have
have-
another pillow,
So that you're not going like this?
so I'm not closed. So I'm open
Oh,
because I have
what-
shoulder problems.
Okay, is this bad to be doing this?
It's bad to be closed in. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to imitate what I'm doing on my back.
Have you seen the
I'm on my
thing-
stomach like a petroglyph.
Oh,
Like
You
that.
can okay.
I really try.
Did you know?
I really
That's
try
so
not to
bad for
sleep
you?
like
Did
that.
you
So
know
bad
that
for
if
you.
That's
you
why I try to
sleep
sleep
like
on my
that,
back.
you should not use a pillow?
I don't.
Oh, you just sleep on the floor?
But what do you do?
No,
with
I'm
your-
on my bed, but
This
I don't
is
have
my
a pillow
thing.
under my
This
head.
is my thing. How do you?
I
how-
sleep. To be
When
honest,
did you start sleeping like this?
to be honest, I sleep on my back. From having gotten surgery, I sleep mostly on my
It's
back.
it is hard
Okay.
to train yourself, but it is the best for your body.
And
This
then
is
if I'm
true.
really trying to get comfortable or if I'm having a really hard time falling asleep, I'll go on my stomach and I'll immediately fall asleep.
I only started like trying to sleep on my back because someone said it's like better for
It's
long
better
term for wrinkles.
Yeah, it's better for
Swag.
everything.
It is.
Well, people who sleep on the side of your face, that side's going to be more smushed. Smush.
Schmosh.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it just feels so good
I know.
to sleep on your side.
I know. I try to. It's a mixed bag. But I try to also. My thing is my neck and my
go
shoulders.
like fetal position, and I do the like the dino arm.
That's really
thing.
bad.
Why?
It's think about what you're doing. Think about what happened to me on the
really
plane.
bad.
Is it better?
This is like the number one way that people the same as your injury that people get carpal tunnel and whatever I had. What is it? Your ulnar nerve getting
I just don't understand. If it's bad, then why would it feel so good?
Well, what? Yeah, I mean, why does
Damn.
anything? What? Huh?
Huh?
That's real as
It
fuck.
is bad though. Think about it. You're stopping blood flow, and your nerves are being compressed. I like to do it too, but
Okay.
literally,
yeah.
that's why when my arm was really bad, I had to sleep with a thing that my arm was extended, so my nerve was extended all the way down.
Okay. Is your nerve healing now?
It's better. I have my moments.
Yeah.
You know, in and out, in and out.
Such is the way.
Such is the way. Absolutely. I'm very lucky though, because it could have been. Some people have this shit for like years.
So I get in bed and I do my Dennis Gross face mask.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, I do that in bed too.
I've been doing that recently. Fucking rocks.
Yeah, it's
great.
good. I do my neck one and I have my face one.
You have a neck one?
Yeah.
What?
I wouldn't have bought it. My mom gave it to me.
Whoa.
So I'm like fully okay. Last night,
locked in.
Bear keeps he knows
Bear
where
is
the
a cat.
He's the cat. He knows where the cookie jar is, and so at night
He goes and taps
Cookie
it.
cookies
he
for
keeps
him.
he keeps trying to grab it. He is out of control with food. He knows how to. He's trying to get the lid off, and so I'm having to run because I'm always topless. So I'm running around the house in my face mask with my neck by myself,
like
just
a monster.
topless. And I'm like stopping.
No!
Because
No cookies for you.
he's gonna break a jar. Okay, you get in your
Yeah,
bed.
scary.
So continue what
The
you're
cookies
saying.
are in a glass jar.
Well, yeah, we have 2 nice cookie jars.
That entices cats more than anything. You see how
Yeah.
they want to go.
I know, but no, it's in a heavy jar. But I mean, like, it's because
breaking it.
I have one that has a cute fucking.
Cats
it has
are
a little
lunatics.
like the doggy bone, and the other one has a little kitty on top with a little fish thing.
Oh, I'll have to see it. I'll have
Oh
to
my
see.
God.
That sounds nice.
It's nice, but obviously he's a hazard.
I want to go back. I want to go back to the flea market just for like knickknacks. Like
I mean, that's
that.
the best part of the flea market.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. Sometimes it's too vintage, but yeah.
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 Maybe
Like
for
antique.
you. For you.
Too like
well,
antique.
I don't know if anything's too vintage
I
for
own
me.
a lot of like antiques, and we've tried to like
Even it out.
Yeah, because if not, then your whole house is like
Rustic.
looks
Crazy.
yeah. I mean, I think it's the best is a mix of everything. But you get into bed.
Oh yeah, I get in the bed. I do my Dennis Gross.
Yeah. Well, that
Well, not anymore because I realized that
That you
I
don't
could
have
read.
to have your eyes closed.
Yeah.
This
wait,
I
that was
told-
on air, right? It's not like I'm popping the spot.
I think we cut that.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't
So
care.
Just
So I
bleep
used
it.
to think that when you had your Dennis Gross on, you had to have your eyes closed. So I was using that time
to do other things.
to do other things. And but then I realized that I can open my eyes, so I've just been reading.
Maybe
and
we
that
could-
is interesting. That's my list of priorities. But yeah, I'm reading Joseph Campbell again.
Nice.
Oh, which
one?
Joseph Campbell?
Creative mythology.
I think I read that in college.
I don't really know if I'm gonna like fully tap in to
So
this
it's
one.
fun. I tried to read him a few months ago, and I was like, I'm not here.
No, yeah.
I
It's
kind of
fine. You have to be on crack.
I kind of think it's a little easier to dip your toe into like man and his symbols than it is to dip your toe into Joseph Campbell. For me.
I mean, I think
And I love them both.
I think there's a difference between power of myth,
Yeah,
which is
Power of
like
Myth
a very distilled, like
yeah, and it's simple.
greatest hits.
Yeah,
Here's
it's
what you need to
simple.
know. Yeah.
And creative mythology is like, I thought it was going to be more of like, comparative mythology, but it's
Yeah,
it's kind of more like art history.
Yeah.
And like how different pieces of art from different centuries like
I did read this in college.
involve mythological symbols.
Yeah.
Why does everyone think that art history is like an easy thing to do? I feel like people always are like, I'm gonna take art history.
I don't
Like,
know.
I don't think it's
there's
easy.
like,
I don't know
it's not
anybody
easy.
who-
We know that it's not. But I think like when you're young,
People think
you're
it's like
like
fun.
You're like
because it
art
has the
history.
word art in it.
Yeah, people are like, oh, that
It's
sounds
like- it's
cool.
fun
to keep
history.
me,
It's like
to keep me
really
actually
boring and hard.
engaged
and
would
good,
be
but
actually maybe
it's,
I
like,
would
boring
like
and
art
fun.
history more because of I can't enjoy honestly in a museum. I don't enjoy unless I
The
have
context.
historical context for the making of the art.
I have to like almost role play. Like if I'm gonna care
role
about
play that you care.
art history, no, I have to role play that like I'm an artist
And I care.
and I am like using this to eventually like create my own art. You know,
Totally.
Yeah.
And that
So
is
it's like-
that's
that is
real.
true.
I guess
It's absolutely true.
Yeah.
There's just like here's the thing that I have with art is that a lot of art is bad.
Mm.
A lot of art that
Give
people
me a couple examples.
a lot of art that people
you don't.
think is
There's
good
some
is
things
bad.
that I know that you don't like, which I agree with. It's not like,
move-
it's bad.
like whole movements of
Yes.
art.
Yeah.
I like certain pieces I
Do you
really
like impressionism?
See,
No.
I don't either. My dad's
Why
like
not?
goo goo gaga for it.
It's just
I
not.
can't.
He's
Goo goo gaga. I mean, literally.
That's Van Gogh.
Yeah, Van Gogh is
Monet.
an impressionist.
Monet.
Yeah.
You know what? There's some
I
impressionism
totally get it.
that I can like. I like
Impressionism is like
Just depends.
it's over. It's like Nickelback. Where
That's what a lot of
Nickelback-
people say.
No, but Nickelback oversaturated the market, and people, I guess.
Oh, it
it's
became
my
like
Nickelback.
such a thing.
Well, yeah, that when you
you're like,
when
yeah, you're doing dots.
yeah, exactly. You know exactly what it is. Maybe Nickelback's not. It's like some, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
it's,
where it
it's
became
overdone pop
for you. It's like it feels like just a brand and
Yeah,
not
like
art.
look
totally.
at this graph.
Totally. Yeah,
Yeah.
look at this graph.
Look at this
Maybe
graph.
Nickelback isn't, but I mean, like,
It's like
what's
grunge.
the
It's like
distillation?
some stuff of grunge.
Do you like
is
Renaissance
really cool.
paintings?
Sometimes.
Well, they like
When they're funny?
they like was it church? What is it? Not
Churchill.
no
Winston
Churchill. What is it? When it's all
Or
from
chiaroscuro, like
yeah, from
Rembrandt.
darkness.
I like that.
That's
Oh,
so
where it's like
interesting.
playing with light.
And I like how
well, the whole painting starts from darkness
instead of a white canvas, it's
yeah.
dark, and then you work.
Cool.
You
and you
work
work
the color
out.
in.
Well, you would know it. Is it Renaissance or is that
No, that's Rembrandt. That's later.
Yeah. But it's similar kind of
Sometimes
motifs.
I like expressionism more. I like expressionism more than impressionism. That's my vibe.
I agree.
I don't like the pastoral scenes really of like landscapes. Like it's not my thing. I get that some people like it, but it's like expressionism is like the Scream is expressionism.
cool.
And like Soutine is expressionism, which is like paintings of like gnarly like meat and stuff. You know,
Okay.
like I think that shit is cool.
It has an emotion in it.
Impressionism, where it's like flowers,
well, it's
ladies in
like-
the park.
It's
It's a lot of like pastel-y colors that just don't. They don't resonate with me
Yeah.
personally.
And you're like, why did you
Some
need
impressionism
to...
is beautiful, but it's just not. It's not my favorite.
well, it's kind of still it's based in reality a lot more than expressionism.
And it's like it's really the color palette that I just don't
Yeah,
love.
but I mean, like, it is what it is. It's like all Van Gogh's thing. I'm like, yeah, it's some flowers.
Yeah. What about like
Yeah.
more abstract stuff like Hilma?
love.
Yeah.
Fucking love.
Sometimes I get afraid, and then sometimes I.
I'm
I
so
like it.
bummed I missed that show. There was a crazy show, I feel like, at the Guggenheim a couple years ago in New York that was
Googly.
on and I didn't go. But it's fucking dope. She's dope.
I loved our day at the...
I thought you
Dude,
said I love
Jenny
art.
Holzer. The Jenny Holzer exhibit.
Yeah.
So sick.
But that's like,
Hottie.
So fucking cool.
I mean, I love art with words because
Well, yeah,
that's really
that's your
my
thing.
medium. Yeah.
but also it's like, I mean, I think it's like political art.
yeah.
You know, I guess a lot of other. I mean, I guess it's always kind of been that way, but I think that's like the most interesting. Or like when we were in Berlin and we looked at all the art that was made like during the Holocaust and stuff. I thought
So
that was super
gnarly.
interesting. But it's because it's like you understand the context of this shit, and it's like some of the most grotesque things you've like ever seen in your whole life.
Right. Like a difference between like somebody making art to speak to the political moment that they're in versus someone making art because they were commissioned by like the king
Totally.
to make something for the
king,
And his
palace.
fugly wife.
The king.
Nobody wants to see that shit.
Yeah.
Although that is funny.
Your weird children
There's,
look
like,
scary in this fucking
There is
painting.
a royal family that was really inbred, and they had like a jaw thing. Like they all had huge jaws. Allie, can you just look up like
Huge
royal
jaw painting.
inbred jaw? It's like a specific family name.
The Habsburg Jaw.
The Habsburg
Wait,
Jaw.
can
And I do
can
find
you
these
flip your
paintings to be
keyboard
funny.
keys or not keyboard?
Oh
your computer.
my god, dude.
Because it's like the people
Whoa.
that got their portraits painted for
Can we?
some-
Can
Oh,
we?
I'm
craziest
sorry.
looking-
I realized that.
No,
an
I
ad
saw.
came
I
up.
saw it. I saw it before the
Oh, you have
ad.
it on the screen?
I saw it before the ad.
We got it. Bro, they are fucked.
Wait,
no
we should.
shade.
We should put it
Damn,
out for
son.
people to
your
see.
parents were not. Your parents were closer than cousins.
Yeah, I
so
do bubble
great.
it.
I think
Respect.
they like went out of business.
Out of they went
Well, yeah.
extinct.
Oh shit. Oh my god. dude.
You know what I mean?
They got this painting back and they were like, "Fuck, I love it. We love it. You have never captured."
Can I see it really close?
This
Someone
do you
so
think
well.
they were photoshopping?
I need to see his
You know
face
what I
close.
mean? At the time, like.
You captured him in a way that no one else could.
No, but do you think they were like that was part of the culture? Like you
Honestly,
tried to make them look
lip
better?
filler?
Well, he's serving cunt in certain ways, but
He is serving cunt. I think a little bit, but I think a little bit.
2 centuries of inbreeding, they were ravaged by extreme physical deformities. Ring, ring. Who's gonna pick up?
Hello?
It's Mint Mobile. With big wireless providers, what you see is never what you freaking get.
Hell yeah.
Somewhere between the store and your first month's bill, the price you thought you were paying magically skyrockets. Maybe it's a reading comprehension error, or maybe it's people being very, very sneaky. These big cellular companies. With Mint Mobile, you'll never have to worry about gotcha ever again. When Mint Mobile says $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan, they freaking mean it. So say goodbye to your overpriced wireless plans, jaw-dropping monthly bills. Pick your jaw up off the floor and get ready to move on with Mint Mobile. To get this new customer offer and your new 3-month premium wireless plan for just $15 a month, go to mintmobile.com/gayotic. That's mintmobile.com/gayotic. Cut your wireless bill in half. Oh, sorry. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month, even less than half. If you're paying $30 a month, you're lucky. At mintmobile.com/gayotic. $45 upfront payment required, equivalent to $15 a month. New customers on the first 3-month plan. Only speeds slower above 40 gigabytes on unlimited plan. Additional taxes, fees, and restrictions apply. See mintmobile.com for details.
I think we should. I think we should.
Black Plague, World War I.
No, I think we should rank. I think we should rank. Art movements, like
Impressionist.
Impressionism, Expressionism, contemporary. But contemporary
I think
is such
it
a
has to be,
wide.
like,
Contemporary,
more-
what, like,
more-
and then what?
Conceptual? I mean, Jenny Holder's like conceptual.
There's too many,
I think,
like,
like, pop-
postmodern.
art.
What about
Can
like
you just
light,
look up types
What
of
about
art?
light and space? The light and space movement.
Or we could rank like like classic artists.
Why don't we do classic artists? Because
painters.
this is almost too many
classic
things.
painters. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
I like the ones. I like my favorite artist is the guy who painted all those people with inbred chins.
Yeah, that is my favorite.
I love that you like that so much.
It's
a
so Naomi coded in a
You can
way,
just
though.
imagine him finishing it and being like, "Well, this is pretty much exactly what you look like." And they're like,
They're like, wow.
That
"I'm
kind of.
gonna give this to my wife.
They're
I
like,
fucking love this.
You're the best, dude. Thank you so much.
Dude, this shit is unbelievable. I'm gonna have you paint my sister, wife, cousin, and our child, father, grandchild.
Can you do the face again?
Was it fucked up when I went, "Huh."
Was it fucked up what I just did? I mean, these people are probably bastards, so it's fine.
They look like a Muppet. Yeah.
It's almost like it's oogly. It looks like my dog who had
with name of God.
It's oogly.
And that is the face of God.
All hail oogly.
Oogly.
Bow before your king.
Okay, so wait, give me some artists. Da Vinci.
Vern Gurr.
Dolly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Dolly. George O'Keeffe.
You, of course, have
Yeah.
George O'Keeffe first, you fucking gay.
I don't know. There's two. I don't
Number
know if that's
one.
like super like
We could
Classic.
Okay, fine.
Let's look up the most
I think
famous
she's
artists of
classic.
all time.
I was gonna say maybe we could also do
Frida.
Wow.
famous paintings.
Oh,
that could be
hey,
added
okay,
there
let's do
that.
too.
Yeah, cool.
Can you pull? Would you mind putting
Can
them
we
on the
look
screen?
up on the
Yeah.
screen though? That's
This is art history.
This is actually our art history final.
Art history is swag. Where you just say which ones are your favorites and
Yeah.
why.
Yeah.
Guess what? Art is totally subjective. Some of the shit, to me, I don't like it.
But that would be
Some people
funny.
really
that
love
would
it.
be
It makes
sick
them
if
cry.
that
It's
was
fine.
the final.
totally. I mean,
you have to
remember-
rank which one's best. And
you
then
remember
there's
when we
the
went
right
to the
answer.
museum with my dad?
I loved that for him though. I think that's fucking cool.
Naomi and I finished the whole museum.
Oh, and he's like,
He
and the
was
first
looking at
painting.
bales of hay.
He could
Not
not. He
kidding.
loves
There's
impressionists.
something about. Oh wait,
He's like
What did
he
I
is
watch recently?
Insane about it.
what's the movie where the guy steals a painting?
I almost wanted to say like
Thomas Crown Affair.
I love
wanted
that
to say,
movie.
wait,
It's,
was
like,
not
really
National
a great
Treasure,
movie.
but what's the other one that's like
Thomas
the
Crown
Da
Affair is
Vinci
so
Code?
good.
Da Vinci.
Da Vinci Code.
Okay.
Mona Lisa.
Maybe just pick a couple. Oh, Guernica. Well, Guernica is now, as we know.
pick four at random.
Okay, Mona Lisa, Starry Night.
Yeah, those are two huge ones.
No, I would say skip Mona Lisa.
Okay, Girl with the Pearl Earring, Starry
Definitely
Night.
Girl with the Pearl Earring.
Starry Night is just should be one of them. It's like one of the most famous paintings of all time. Even though we know
Which one are you talking about?
Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling
I
down.
love The Kiss.
The Kiss is swag. Get a Rembrandt in there. I saw one down there.
yeah,
but I
there
don't
was
know what- Francisco Goya.
the-
Yeah, that stuff's good too. That shit is
the
fucked
storm on the sea.
up. Sure,
Whoa, fuck.
I have a good story about that.
It's actually a
the
crazy
Return of
one.
the Prodigal Son. Is that the one in the middle there? Did Rembrandt? Is Rembrandt the one who did the Judith and Holofernes painting?
Oh, I like that
That
one.
one's so
Let's
sick.
do that one.
I fucking love that painting. It's so cool. I
Can
wrote
we
an
make
essay
them all
about it in
big when we
college.
look at them?
Yeah.
It's Chiaroscuro, but it's not Rembrandt. But damn, this shit is so metal. She sliced his head off. Spoiler alert for the Bible, folks.
Whoa.
This is what we were talking about.
Look at how beautiful that is.
we're doing that. We're doing Starry Night.
Other one
Wait,
you
wait,
guys-
didn't we the persistence of memory? The
Oh,
Dolly
yes.
one?
Yes.
And Girl with the Pearl.
And girl with the pearl earring.
Okay.
Girl
Damn.
with the Pearl.
What's the one? What?
Wait, we can't add more. Let's not add more.
Okay.
I already feel confused.
I have one.
Oh, wow.
I have one good one that maybe we could add because it's crazy.
You know what's kind of sad is like, for me, it's like, is Dolly Nickelback?
Did you guys know that Madonna is one of the premier Frida Kahlo?
Yeah, I did know that actually.
So awesome.
Like, yeah, she has.
That's actually very sexy of her.
It's so the Madonna. Was it Frida birth
Oh, wow.
myself?
All of these are really moving me right now.
Because you're tired.
Yeah, it's because I'm tired. Wow.
Okay, so we're doing the
She's
girl.
a great Halloween costume, too.
She serves.
She is a good Halloween
Wait,
costume.
this is crazy to think about, but when this episode comes out, is this going to be after the election?
No, let me.
Things will come out in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. If you're in LA and you're listening to this before the election, you should vote for Isabel Jurado or Jillian Burgos if they're on your ballot. That's all I have to say about that.
Swag. All right.
Swag. Okay, we ready? So we're doing.
Oh, also
Fuck me.
vote
That's so
vote
metal.
yes on Prop 33, even though there's all these ads telling you to vote no.
Well, yeah.
Don't do that.
They're like, it's actually bad for renters. I was so bummed to find that out.
Oh, no.
I guess we'll have to vote no on this thing that's good for renters because it's actually bad for renters.
It's like a landlord in a suit wearing a backwards hat and a fake mustache.
The funniest sign that I saw was it was literally a house that is on the Silver Lake Reservoir, like a very nice house on the Silver Lake Reservoir that was like, vote no on Prop 33, like to keep affordable housing. I was like,
That's
you
the
guys
least affordable
are telling
property
on
on
yourself.
Earth.
Yeah.
That's where I would live if every single one of my dreams came true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
has nothing to do with housing security.
I'm just like,
at all.
pipe down.
Pipe down. God,
Okay.
that's so fucking metal.
So
What's happening here?
That's,
Head being cut off?
Yeah, do you know the story of Judith and Holofernes?
I don't remember it.
Are you trying to say Judas?
No, Judith.
Oh.
Old
No, I don't know this.
Old Testy.
I don't know it.
Basically, let's just
Testy.
say she's fucking cutting a really bad guy's head off.
Whoa.
And she's pretty cool.
Okay, so we have this,
Okay.
and then go to the next.
Love
Girl
her.
with a
Can you
pearl
zoom
earring.
into her?
She's beautiful.
She serves cunt.
She's so beautiful.
Why does it keep-
sex in her eyes?
I get it. Those two are so similar to me.
What,
but
the
we can talk
persistence
about
of
that
memory?
in my depth. Love it. So cool.
I
It's
feel
clear
like we
what-
have
it's clear
like
what
2
I
and
like.
2. Beautiful.
Yeah. Okay, we're doing today on That's Rank, we're ranking classic paintings. We've made a small selection of
I'm gonna forget the
5
names.
paintings by Van Gogh, Dali, Rembrandt, whoever painted the fucking girl with the pearl earring serving cunt. And
Who started painting that?
let's just
Vermeer.
Johannes Vermeer.
let's just
Just
do
4.
those 4 and not
Yeah.
Judith and Holofernes, but that's
That-
a
yeah.
really cool painting as well. So go check that out.
They're kind of. It's too similar.
It's a lady, let's
Yeah.
just say, doing something really cool to a guy's head who's a bad guy.
Okay,
Okay.
we
All right.
ready?
Who
Yeah.
painted Girl with the Pearl?
Johann. Yes.
Johannes Vermeer. Wow.
She's really beautiful.
Didn't know they made him like that back then because I've been seeing a lot of pictures of inbred kings and queens who really looked like shit.
I know. Okay, who wants to go first? I could go.
Go.
Go ahead.
All right. I'm kind of going to do this the way I do it in museums, which is which one would I most like to buy and own in my house. I thought you already knew what was going to be my number 1. No, it's not. It's that one.
You are crazy.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, but
This in your house would be the funniest thing of all time.
I
well,
didn't
I
know
know
that-
because, but the thing is, that's like, okay,
You like Dolly?
Dolly would be my number 1, but like only in a universe where no one has seen this painting before.
Totally.
Yeah.
And then they'd be like, wow, that is so
Whoa.
cool.
Totally.
Feel you.
It's like, unfortunately, it's too popular,
It's-
but
it's
I love
Nickelback.
it. And of course, I love like
Look
a
at
melted
this
clock.
graph.
Yeah, I like the funk. I like it funky. Then it would be Starry Night.
What?
God.
Again,
We
in a
could
world
not be
where
less
no one
aligned.
has, in a world where no one has seen the painting before.
I just can't abstract myself from reality.
I love this painting.
I've
It's
seen
beautiful.
my. You know when I don't know what to get my dad for a holiday or anything. We
You just get him a Van
some
Gogh?
bullshit Van Gogh thing.
And he's like, "Wow, Joe,
yeah, literally.
I can't thank you enough."
Yeah, and he looks at it for like an hour.
Yeah, so I think for this one, it's
This
more
looks like something my
um,
middle school art teacher
I
made. No
attach-
shade. But
Shut
it
up.
does look like that.
I attach like Van Gogh and Chagall to like my grandma.
Oh, but
I like
Chagall. I mean, Chagall's a
love
little
Chagall.
different.
Okay, well, this would be my
Respect.
second one.
Okay.
Then
Pearl earring.
No, let her.
I was just guessing.
yeah, then
Yeah.
pearl earring. She just
It's like having your
Make me feel
house is a
something.
different kind of thing.
I know. Well, okay,
That's a
that was
different
the
game.
thing. That was made me like not sure because I
It's a
don't
different
really
game.
like portraits of people. But she is inviting.
Yeah, whoa.
She's inviting me
Why was
to
something
take her
crazy
home
about
into my
that?
house. And then the last one is the one that Naomi likes.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, having my house is totally different.
Yeah, I don't wanna
thing.
do
I
it
can't
like
do that
that.
game.
okay, you don't have to do it that way, but that's the way I did it.
But I love that game at museums. That is one of the best games ever.
Yeah.
When
Or
Yeah,
if,
I
you,
mean,
if you're
the
not,
thing is
if you're
ugly
not
would
good at
not fit in my
museums
house.
and you're pretending to be good at museums, try have it in my home game.
Yeah, but it is a different thing than admiration for the piece to me.
Yeah, it is.
My
Okay,
home is
well,
about
I'm
peace.
just meeting myself where I'm at today.
I love that.
Okay, for sure.
Respect.
Go back on your phone.
All right, I'm gonna go.
I'm done.
Okay.
Number one, I'm actually gonna do number one. We'll kind of abstract it from reality, like maybe no one's ever seen it, but girl with the pearl earring. God damn, she is serving an enormous amount of CUNT, folks. Wow. Look at her.
It's
I mean,
crazy.
truly from this, can you scroll down a little? When was this painting made? 1660. You know how fucking busted people were in 1665? This is probably the hottest woman on the planet in
It's crazy.
1665.
It's really
Possibly
crazy.
one of the top 5 hottest people alive during that time. Because wow, people in that era, they did not have access to baths, and yet she looks beautiful,
my
clean,
God.
and she has a top lip and a bottom lip,
Yeah.
and she's white. This is crazy. She's serving.
I love what
Girl with the pearl earring. She serves cunt.
Yes,
She's unbelievable, and her hair's not even out, and she's serving.
I know.
Crazy.
She did something smart though.
Love her. Okay, Return of the Prodigal Son. We know how I feel about Chiaroscuro. I think this is beautiful. This makes me crazy. Do I want it in my house? I don't know. I think it's a little too biblical and a little too scary. But keep in mind, this was painted right around the freaking same time, and no one is hot in that picture. I'm not seeing like a hot piece of ass in that picture. So just to put it into perspective.
Yeah.
But yeah, this serves. I love this Rembrandt is so great. It makes me crazy. Okay. Then we're gonna do.
Naomi doesn't want either of the other two.
I really don't. But okay, persistence of memory, I'll put third. Because when I was in high school, we were assigned to pick from an amalgam of extremely famous paintings and try to make a faithful recreation.
Okay.
And so I painted this.
Wow.
Really?
So
can
I
I have that in my house?
I have looked at it for a really, really,
I would love
really
to see.
long period of time. I gave up about 3/4 of the way through. I can't lie. So there's some
Oh.
shit where I was like, fuck this. And I'm not going to paint it good. And
That's
I don't
cool
give a
that you
fuck.
did that
Right.
though.
But it's fun. And what I'll say about this is like, it has elements of paintings that I really like. I really like still lives. I love bowls of fruit and crazy shit like that. Really makes me happy. So this is kind of a freak still life from hell.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I can dig it. All right. Starry Night's Last. It's cute, but it reminds me of like the Magic School Bus. I don't know. I understand that Van Gogh is one of the greats, that he was doing something crazy for the time. It's clear that he has mental illness from that alone. Respect, but it really does remind me of the Magic School Bus or something that would be in a teacher's office. And this is
'Cause
said
it
with
would
the
be.
utmost amount of respect for Van Gogh. And there are paintings of Van Gogh's that I really like. This is just not for me.
That was funny for some reason. That whole round
yeah,
I enjoyed.
I think honestly, I kind of exactly
Respect.
agree with you. I feel bad for my dad.
I'm
sorry, Dad.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it's kind of a
Other
mix.
Van Goghs are cool.
I actually really also, I do like surrealist paintings. Sometimes, though, I get filled with a slipping sense of dread when I'm looking at them. And
Okay. You
I
don't like the effect on you?
no, but I do like actually a lot of surrealism. Like
And-
that one specifically, though, like
That
the
one.
melting of the clock fills my body with dread. It's just the way it looks, not even the metaphor of time, which we all know how I feel about, but
Right.
it-
Slipping.
it is something about it. It's like I
feel
was
that it
my
might have to do with the metaphor of time.
no, it makes me feel like my flesh would be slipping down my body.
Don't like
you
that.
often describe feeling
No,
that
but
way.
melting,
Not unzipping.
not unzipping,
Okay.
melting down
Yeah.
like a candle.
Very
Melting
different.
is negative.
Yeah, so I actually completely agree with you.
What I'll say about Van Gogh, because I just shit on him, is that the Van Gogh Museum is fucking cool. And
Yeah.
you should go. It's dope.
And honestly, like a lot of Van Gogh documentaries and stuff, super interesting person in life.
Totally.
You know, mental illness had
It's
a profound
real.
effect on his art. You know,
I think it's amazing that he developed his own thing.
He
Yeah.
really did his own thing.
He did his own thing.
yeah, definitely.
I'm
sorry
I ride
to my
for
dad.
you.
Ride for you.
I ride for you,
Vinny.
Van Gogh.
I'm gonna tell my dad, and he'll text you about it for the next year that you were standing.
I
We
feel-
still text Frankie. You know, Frankie went over to my parents' house without me
No.
and went for dinner
No.
and watched the Van Gogh movie with my dad.
Oh
No.
my God.
And she did that willingly, and I said, "What are you doing?"
That's really, really cute. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I wish I'd gone with her.
What
I miss Frankie so much.
I know.
What I'll say
working.
is I think we should do an entire episode of art critique.
Okay.
Where we just pull up famous paintings
You're good at it.
and talk about them because that could be that could be 3 episodes.
We should just talk about how they really make you like. Art can sometimes really make me feel bad.
No. Well, this you can,
That's what we should
I
talk
think
about.
if you struggle with mental illness, some of these paintings by mentally ill motherfuckers
surrealist painting-
make you
the
feel fucking
surrealist-
crazy.
Like the melting of objects, I think is horrible.
I really don't feel that way.
Sludge.
This reminds me. I get this for you.
No, this I get for also. I'm like
With
this.
love.
This man was looking out in
It's
the world
crazy
and it was
how different
spotted.
aesthetically, like,
and he was having
we
a magical
are, and
fucking
how
experience.
aligned you two are. You know what I mean?
But this is
Not always.
we're
Not always.
We're aligned aesthetically in terms of like the things that we like for like we're aligned aesthetically in a lot of ways. I think
Okay.
specifically with regards to like photography and things that
I kept
exist in the
thinking you were
real
going to say
world.
fedoras.
I'm not.
Like, specifically with fedoras.
Photo. I think we're aligned with like that's a great photo. That person has a cool outfit on. But
Yeah,
with
style.
this type of home
Yeah,
design,
style. Home design, no.
we could never
No,
see
we never
eye to
got
eye on home
into.
design.
We didn't get into home design too.
That was a Headgum podcast.